My name is Andrew Mandel. I work for the Environment Agency as a Flood and Coastal Risk Manager Advisor based at Fradley. That involves looking at the maintenance and designing of new flood defences. I'm hopefully going to be an incorporated engineer eventually, but I've got a foundation degree in Rivers and Coastal Engineering, and I'm doing a top-up degree, full BSc. I originally started for the Environment Agency in 2006 as a foundation degree trainee, where I came on, just have done my A-levels, and started on a training scheme where it was based 50% in the work experience and 50% educational, based at the University of West England. It came about by accident, actually. I finished my A-levels in 2004 and didn't really know what I wanted to do in my life. I knew I didn't want to go to university straight away. I wanted to get some work experience. So I was actually a police special constable at the time, and I actually wanted to join the police force. And after various attempts, unsuccessful attempts, I decided that probably isn't the career choice for me. My A-levels were in geography, environmental science, design technology, and I come from a farming, agricultural background. So I knew about the Environment Agency before I joined, because I studied that at school. So I just happened to stumble across it on the website and thought it was an excellent opportunity to both get paid and study at the same time. Well, we have two types of days in the Environment Agency: the average day and then an incident day, two completely different things. An average day I go to work and we'll have blockages come in, reported to us by the members of the public or our own inspectors, where we have to look at and judge the criticality of doing the work, such as large trees fall down in rivers. Sometimes they don't cause flooding, so we don't do the works, but where we judge and make the judgment of doing the works, we'll then put the package of paperwork together to give to our in-house field teams to remove the blockage. During an incident day, everything stops in the Environment Agency. We go on to our core role really is incident response. So I'm an active flood incident duty officer. So the calls will come straight to me from the public, from our control centre, reports of flooding, rivers levels getting high, and then I've got to decide where I'm sending our resources out to. I used to be more site-based. Now I've moved up and progressed through the Environment Agency to my current role. I'm now providing technical assistance to the rest of my team. So I'm probably 50-50 at the moment, where I still have a few projects on my own to manage, some of the larger projects, but I'm there in the office to support the new graduates and new foundation degree students. The project I've done recently is Monk's Bridge desilting. We have a 12-span canal aqueduct which is acting in the watercourse and causing the river to dissipate its energy, dropping out the silts and gravels, etc., and causing a blockage. And that blockage has been modelled by hydraulic modellers, and it's determined that once 8 arches get blocked, there's an increased flood risk to 35 properties upstream, so it backs the water up. So what we've done, after we've done the modelling to justify the works, we've then gone out and carried out the works on site, so taking excavators in, removing the gravel, and then clearing the arches out to allow free-flowing water through that. It's not just a flood defence, though. We have to consider the biodiversity aspects to the project. On the farm, obviously, large tractors, large equipment, though Dad has always been involved in that. I've always worked on a farm, or lived on the farm. We have rivers running through there, so I know all about different parts of the plant, large excavators, etc. And I suppose that, in my early part of my career, that's what I was doing quite a lot, working out on site as a site agent, setting out, ordering large bits of plant and that kind of work. I did think about going to university straight from doing my A-levels, so I achieved good results. I could have gone to probably wherever I wanted. And I did think about actually doing geography, because geography, especially physical geography, was a real passion of mine. I love that, and environmental science. With the design element, I did like design technology, that's why I chose those subjects. But at the time I was thinking, well, I wasn't quite sure what that would lead to. I'd go and get a degree, but what would my career choice afterwards? And then I stumbled upon the Environment Agency, which has been the best decision I've ever made. I actually want to stay in the Environment Agency. I want it as to be a career choice now. I love working for them, and they're a brilliant organisation to work for. Hopefully I'll just continue moving up and providing more and more support to a larger team. The next step I would like to make is to become a team leader, manage my own team, and then maybe progress up to managing several teams.